Hey, let's be honest, tying a tie for the first time can feel like solving a magic trick. It's one of those skills that looks simple when someone else does it, but when you try it yourself, suddenly you're all thumbs and the tie seems to have a mind of its own. Whether you're gearing up for an important job interview, preparing for a wedding, or just want to look sharp and put together at work, knowing how to tie a tie is a game changer. It's a small detail that can make a big difference in your confidence and how others perceive you. So, let's break down how to tie a tie, step by step, using the classic four-in-hand knot, a timeless choice that's easy to learn and always looks good. First, grab your favorite tie and stand in front of a mirror. This will help you see exactly what you're doing and make adjustments as you go. Drape the tie around your neck, with the wide end on your right and the narrow end on your left. Make sure both ends are hanging straight and untwisted. Here's a tip, make sure the wide end hangs about a foot lower than the narrow end. This extra length is important because you'll be wrapping the wide end around several times to form the knot. If you start with both ends even, you'll run out of tie before you finish. Adjust the length as needed, depending on your height and the thickness of your tie. And remember, the type of tie and the shirt collar you're wearing can affect how the knot looks. Thicker ties or spread collars might need a little more length on the wide end, so don't be afraid to experiment until you find what works best for you. Now, cross the wide end over the narrow end. This is the first move that sets up the knot. Bring it under the narrow end, then back over the top. You're basically wrapping the wide end around the narrow end, creating the foundation for the knot. You should see the wide end is now on your right side again, hanging over the narrow end. Take a moment to smooth out any twists or wrinkles because a neat knot starts with a smooth tie. Next, pull the wide end across the front, from right to left. This creates the visible band at the front of your knot. Hold that shape with your finger. This is the start of the knot, and keeping it in place will make the next steps much easier. Now, take the wide end and pull it up through the neck loop from underneath. This might feel a little awkward at first, but with practice it becomes second nature. Here's the trick. Feed the wide end down through the loop you just created in front. This step locks the knot in place and gives it that classic four-in-hand shape. Hold the narrow end and slide the knot gently up to your collar. Use your other hand to guide the knot and keep it centered. Adjust the knot so it looks neat, not too tight, not too loose. You want it to sit comfortably at the base of your collar with the tie ends hanging straight down. Straighten your tie and check yourself out in the mirror. Make sure the knot is centered and the length of the tie is just right. The tip should reach your belt buckle. If it's too long or too short, don't worry. Just start over and adjust the starting position until you get it perfect. And just like that, you've tied a four-in-hand knot. It's simple, classic, and works for almost any occasion, from business meetings to date nights. This knot is a favorite because it's easy to tie, looks great with most shirts, and never goes out of style. The more you practice, the faster and neater you'll get. Don't be discouraged if it takes a few tries to get it just right. Everyone fumbles a bit at first. Try practicing in front of the mirror a few times before your big day, and soon you'll be able to tie a perfect knot without even thinking about it. And here's a bonus. Once you've mastered the four-in-hand, you can teach someone else. Passing on this skill is a great way to help a friend, sibling, or even your own kids feel confident and prepared for any occasion. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments what other life skills you want to master next. Until next time, keep looking sharp, and remember, every great look starts with a well-tied tie.